It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Okay, we're ready.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. We're back for our third episode. Crazy that we've actually gone on this long.
Kept to it. Mm-hmm.
Also, I think we got our first like the other day.
We did.
Whoever you are.
We see you. And they didn't subscribe, though. We're still the only 2 subscribers.
Yeah. Oh, can you hear that, by the way?
No?
Okay. Because my neighbors have been doing construction, and it's been loud. So, and I can't close the window because it's literally 30 degrees right now. So,
oh gosh.
If you can hear that on the podcast, I apologize. But yeah, so, what have you been up to this past week, Robbie?
You know what? I feel like I had something I was gonna say, and I've totally forgotten. Oh, we've been playing a lot of Roblox.
One specific Roblox game.
One specific game. This K-pop card trading game, and we've kind of become really OP at it.
Yeah.
We like it just a little bit too much.
And we've honestly, we're kind of getting like way too good at it. That's the issue.
Yes. We were strategizing and everything. It's becoming a bit of a problem.
Yeah, we now have 2 floors, guys.
Yeah. We had our first rebirth, so...
We have 2 floors. We have, Robbie's trying to collect all of BTS. I'm trying to collect all of ATs. I've somehow managed to collect all of Cordis without meaning to.
All of them at some point, but I'm pretty sure I traded most of them.
Well, they keep coming up on my trades, so...
Yeah. I'm still trying to get all of Twice in Red Velvet, though. That's a work in progress.
You've been saving quite a lot of Red Velvet memes.
Stop stalking my Pinterest! Dude! Get off my Pinterest page!
I was just interested. I was really bored today, and I was on. I don't know if you saw that I was on Pinterest like basically all day.
Can you see when other people are online?
Well, if you check their profile, you can see when they last saved a pin.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, anyways, I think we were on Pinterest at the same time actually. Yeah, because you saved something onto the van life one, so I was like, oh, Robbie's online. So and then I went like, why don't I go check their Pinterest?
Wow.
Yeah, you keep saving the sugar ones to your hair feed.
Dude, I wish I was him. But also, yeah, Red Velvet, they're having a comeback. A new album coming out.
Maybe we need a review when it comes out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. 2 years no music, so.
I have never listened to Red Velvet, so you know what? I'll get to that. I'll be getting to that. But yeah, anything else you've been up to?
No. Oh yeah, wait, we need to do our soju review.
Oh my god, right, okay. Wait, should I just do what I did this week and then we can do soju review?
Yeah.
Okay, I more or less did not do much. I kind of just did chores. We have another heat wave has hit where I live, so I've been kind of trying to survive that. Weirdly enough, I think I'm doing better this time around than last time.
Good.
So I feel kind of normal, which is strange in general, but we're getting used to the global warming.
Yay!
I went to the zoo yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I had to chaperone a lot of small children because it was a school trip for my brother, and I was invited personally by the teachers. I was like, I can't say no. And yeah, that's about it. I know I said I was going to potentially do a concert review this week. That's going to have to wait till next week because the concert has not yet happened. So, concert review coming next week from yours truly, guys. Okay, and now I'm going to let Robbie take the lead on point with our soju review. How would you like to rate the soju?
So, maybe we should preface this by saying...
Oh, wait, we need to preface what flavors we got.
Oh, yeah. Also, so none of us are big drinkers. We don't necessarily enjoy it. And I've never personally been drunk. I don't think Lee is either. Or you don't really get. So.
Well, it's because I know when to stop.
Yeah. So I don't drink ever, so my intolerance is really low. And
Did you get plum?
I had apple.
You had apple. I had plum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't try the.
Wait, we had different brands.
You did. Yeah. It was like my one was called Joju or something.
Mine was
so
the
I don't
Jinro.
know if the brand has something to do with it being so bad, but it was disgusting. It was just vile.
Yeah.
It was straight. It traces up like appetizer, but chemical.
Do you say appetizer or apple teaser? Because I say apple teaser.
Teaser. You say teaser?
Maybe it's because it's the accent. All I've ever heard people say call it teaser. Sorry, that was a.
I've only ever heard Tizer.
No.
Mm.
It's the first time I've heard Tizer.
Mm.
Yeah. But I got the plum and I also got the original. Yours only had 13 ABV as well, right?
Yeah, my one was really low.
Yeah, my plum was 13, and then the original was 20.1. Yeah, I agree. Terrible experience. I didn't mind the taste of the original. Plum was actually terrible.
Well, you obviously didn't mind the taste of the original because I'm pretty sure you finished the whole bottle.
So I did finish the whole bottle, and I'm actually fairly certain that the reason I threw up, which also happened, was because I drank a couple sips of that plum, and then I had an apricot, which you forced me to eat.
Well, you needed to eat something because you were going a bit loopy.
But I have a feeling that that's why I threw up, because there was the taste of, like, there was the fruit thing. I really hated the fruit taste. Mixed with the alcohol was a bad mix. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, I'm never drinking again.
No, I was... And also, we did this in the privacy of our own bedrooms, by the way.
Yes. And it was a horrible experience.
Yeah.
I cried.
You cried. Yeah, you did cry.
Mm-hmm.
I threw up.
And you kept, like, scratching the screen and calling me small. I think she called me, like, baby a few times, and you were like, you're just so small. Oh, you're just, like, You were doing, like, what I do to a pet, you know? Like, when I see a dog, that's what I do.
Yeah.
But you were doing that to me through a screen.
I might have gotten a bit drunk, actually.
It was also pitch dark in your room because you didn't turn a light on. So I couldn't really see you until you got close enough to the camera.
Was it giving obsession?
A little bit, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Never again.
Never again.
And I apologize for that behavior.
It's okay, and it could have been worse.
But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I threw up most of it, or if it was because we just have good metabolisms or something, but I wasn't hungover when I woke up.
Neither.
I felt fine.
I did a lot of water, like...
You chugged water. You were chugging water.
I hated the way it made me feel.
It was weird.
Wrong. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it was just the kind we had.
Yeah, but...
Us.
Maybe it's a different type of alcohol. Hey, maybe in a future we'll just maybe take, like, a shot of whiskey or something.
Sure.
I don't know. I think you'd like the ciders I had. They were good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember their brand. Also, we're not sponsored by them, so.
No one's getting free promo.
No. But yeah, that was not a good experience.
Mm-hmm.
However, we had a great experience last night because we watched the BTS comeback concert on Netflix while they were playing in London.
Well, we weren't there.
And apparently someone that goes to our uni was.
And that crushed me to see that text message.
And I'm sorry for that. I just thought you should know. I wouldn't want you to live in the dark with that.
It's fine. The surprise songs for both London nights were good. But however, I wasn't massively, like, disappointed by it.
At least it wasn't UGG.
Yeah, if it was UGG, I think I would have killed myself.
Guys, we don't promote that here, okay?
No, but when push comes to shove...
Oh my god.
This is a crucial song in my teenage years, you know? Still now, I love that song.
Yeah.
But hey, they played Microcosmos in the version we watched last night. So
Yeah, that was honestly so lovely. That was a really nice concert. And they also the camera work on that was insane.
amazing. The
RM
album
needed to sit
amazing.
down.
But he should have just stopped hopping around because what if he broke his other leg?
He was hopping around one-legged.
Yeah, bro was like a pogo stick.
He should have gotten crutches if he wanted to do that.
Yes, or a cane or something. Like, he shouldn't have been. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, okay. So, I think that wraps up our session of what we did last week, and also our. I guess maybe we'll just have a session of what we did last week, and then we'll put review in front of everything else. So, this week it was just a soju review, which was 0 out of 5 stars.
Yes.
Unless you like getting drunk.
Yeah. But so the taste of it was bad.
No, if you want to get drunk on soju, do original one.
Get the plain flavor. Don't get a fruit flavored one.
That was trash. But okay. So, are we starting with me? Did we decide that? Okay. So,
let's go.
I'm gonna pull up my notes. Shout out ellipsis. Okay. So, I actually was going to do the fall of the subculture because this randomly came to me, but I then watched a video essay the other day on divine machinery as like an art movement, but I might link that in the caption if anyone wants to check it out. But I thought it was really interesting, so I was like, I can bring that on here, and that way we both have one topic that we're talking about that's art kind of related.
We're both doing artsy stuff.
Yeah, so divine machinery is so freaking cool, bro. I think it's really interesting because I don't know if you saw that whole like cyberdeck trend recently.
Oh yeah, there's this one girl who makes like absolutely crazy looking ones.
Yeah, so I'm finding it really interesting how first of all technology is becoming more personal, and also how we're kind of a lot, I guess our generation, Gen Z, is trying to fight off against AI. But at the same time, they're very captivated by this idea of technology because I guess we've grown up with it, you know? And the whole idea of divine machinery is kind of surrounding like kind of like God and machine becoming one and the same in a different way. Sort of like I don't know if you could put Terminator in this category. It wasn't mentioned in the thing, but I feel like growing up, because I had a very Catholic upbringing, Terminator was weirdly a really big part of our family, even though I despised that movie with my entire heart. I apologize. I'm sorry. I think
that movie's great.
I think I just got traumatized. I haven't actually watched it. I've only watched the first 20 minutes, and then I had to, like, go hide in a corner.
I kind of feel like the first 20 minutes are maybe the best parts of it.
Okay, well, we're not the same. And that's
Agreed.
Okay. But yeah, I think it's also fascinating just in the way that I don't know if have you ever seen that X-Files episode? I'm kind of jumping all over the place with this topic.
I love the X-Files.
But yes, me too. But have you seen
every episode?
Do you remember the episode where those like emo like grunge kids go and suddenly turn their consciousness into the machines?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of like sort of what it's kind of going off of, and like kind of like maybe the integration into a World Wide Web of yourself, which I think is interesting because I think divine machinery kind of it's having a resurgence now, but it had a big moment, and it's also seen with the aesthetics of like the analog version of the internet instead of like Apple and like very sleek designs. It's kind of more of something that's older, which I think is interesting because it's like the way that we viewed tech when we were kids in comparison to now, because now it's just evil machines.
Yes. I still quite like. I mean, there was a while where I was considering getting like they call them dumb phones now, like a smartphone, like a old flip phone or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I keep getting like Motorola flip phones on Vinted, and I'm like,
old Nokia flip or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like something that just barely works.
I would love that. The issue is that I rely too much on Google Maps.
Same. That's what, because there's so many things on my phone that I kind of need. Because maybe I just need to delete apps off my phone, you know?
Yeah. But what I was kind of wanting to talk about is just like the way that it's such a fascinating topic, you know, and how it's like kind of having a revival now and what that sort of means. to our future of technology, because I don't know, I feel like people like Elon Musk and stuff have kind of made, and also we can maybe, I'm gonna throw this in here just for like a couple minutes until we can move on to our next one, but the Kylie Jenner Meta AI glasses,
These Meta glasses, yeah.
don't you feel like that's insane?
It's insane because you have all these influencers now who are going, "Oh my god, I love my new Kylie Jenner Meta glasses. I can upload and film all my content on them." It's like, no. But I also think, in a way, we are kind of uploading ourselves to the internet, though. Social media.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's very true. I think we, at a lesser extent, because we're kind of offline on that.
Yes. But, like, in the way that you were talking about, like, uploading, like, the X-Files episode where they put their consciousness online, that's kind of what people are doing.
Like, there's going to be a version of you that lives on after you've died because you're in the web. Yeah, I agree. I think I've been watching this anime, as in I've watched 3 episodes. I don't watch anime, also, just by the way. I don't know why this summer has suddenly become the summer where I try every other piece of media I've never touched. And and we know this, because K-pop.
Well, see, I think I'm getting you into things, you know?
No, I don't think you got me into the anime thing.
No, anime is different. I mean, I like anime, but I didn't bring that up to you.
No, this was due to the video I watched. It's an anime called Lane. It's kind of... I'm thinking this might be a bad way of introducing myself to anime, because apparently this is really different from any anime.
Sort of like an easy one.
And apparently this is not an easy one at all, but it's like, it's so fascinating. I think it's called Serial Experiments Lane, and each one is like a different level. And it's like this, her kind of, I guess, descent into madness in a way of like, as she gets more and more integrated with this thing called the Wired. So like a girl kills herself in her grade, and then everyone in the school is getting emails from this dead girl after she kills herself, and that's kind of her introduction. But it's so interesting, and the art style is incredible. It kind of reminds me of David Lynch stuff in a bit. So I think that's probably why. And Duvet by Boa, the song.
Oh,
that's the titular song. I was like, what are we talking about? And you know one of the lines she said? You know what, that popular TikTok song that's like, and everywhere we're always connected. That's from Lane. And I didn't know that. So yeah, it's been, I like it. Yeah, but it's just, I thought I'd bring that up. I think it's really interesting how technology is kind of changing a lot in this like past couple months, I guess.
And I think maybe this is another moment to bring up performative men, but they seem to really be trying to harness the analog like sort of thing, you know?
I agree. I feel like it's actually, I can give you an example from today. I had to go downtown to do some alterations for my dress because I figured out which one I'm going to wear to a funeral. And so I had to go and do that because it was too big for me. And I was walking back, and tell me why I saw 2 middle-aged white men wearing wired headphones.
Wow.
But they were wearing, like, gorpcore? Do you know what I'm talking about?
What is gorpcore?
You don't know what this is? Wait. We've kind of strayed far from Divine Machinery. I'm picking up something. How do you not know what this is?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not online enough. Gorpcore?
This is kind of, there's a lot of women here. Where are the men? Because I'm thinking, the women look great. This.
That was not what I was expecting Gorpcore to be.
This.
I thought Gorpcore was gonna be like Gorp to me feels technological.
No, it's meant to be like
mountaineering stuff.
Huh?
It's just hiking.
Yes. It's like I think it's I did I not tell you this? It's like when I think it's the people that went from, these are the performative men that have now started to go hiking. It's like, Freedom. Okay.
Yes.
I think you could call him a quintessential Gorpcore guy.
He's a Gorpcore.
But he was Gorpcore before Gorpcore became a thing.
Right, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, you learn something new every day.
And I'm a bit concerned now that I'm a bit too online. How did you not know this and I did?
I don't know.
Okay,
Never
but
heard of that before.
yeah, how do you feel about the analog thing though?
I quite like it. I do think it's becoming a bit of a trend though, which is where it kind of loses its purpose. Where I think the purpose of it is to be maybe less wasteful and stop buying like a new iPhone every time it comes out, and to go back to the good old olden days. But I think now it's becoming a bit of a trend, and that's where we see it becoming a problem.
I agree. I feel like I've seen it sort of with DVDs because I'm a big DVD person. I've been a big DVD person for about 3-4 years now. I started collecting like a while ago, and I had a huge DVD collection when I was a kid because my parents were big on the DVDs because we didn't have a TV, so we just have a DVD player. And now I feel that DVDs have gone up in price so much.
They're so expensive. Even in charity shops, they're ridiculously expensive now.
Yeah, and I'm like, when these used to be 50, 25p, what are we talking about? So I think I totally agree. I feel like it's also impacting like thrift stores and charity shops in general.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we're both pretty analog people. But also I think analog can be in the way that you just have one piece of technology for a long time, and you just kind of cherish it.
I mean, I think all of my technology stuff is all secondhand. Like, I don't think I've ever bought a brand new.
I'm fairly certain my phone is like, this has been used 3 different times by 3 different people.
My phone is like on its deathbed, but I refuse to buy a new one.
Yeah, actually, I refused to buy that. I stole that from my mother because she had to get a new phone for work.
Fair, so. Yeah.
And then my laptop was a graduation present, and my mother was like, "You're making that work for the next amount of time you're in school." So, yeah, that's the only piece of new technology I own. But yeah, would you like to go into clavicular?
Let's freaking do it.
Okay.
So I don't actually know much about this, so you might have to take the reins on this also.
Oh my god, okay. Well, I'll talk for the first half of the podcast, and you can talk for the second half.
Because when we get to the final topic, I'm gonna...
Oh, you're gonna go off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna edit it any of this time, by the way. We're letting it go.
We should preface, we had to, Lee cut out a large portion of the first episode we made because I went off a little bit, and we decided it was probably best not to, keep that in. I
thought you were going... I had an issue because I got concerned that you were going to not be able to get a job after this.
No, because that makes it sound like I said something really bad.
You didn't say anything really bad, though. First live stream surgery?
I spoke my truth.
Oh my god, I didn't know he streamed it.
He streamed his surgery?
He streamed his surgery. Okay, so let's preface. You know who Clavicular is. Everything about. We've discussed Clavicular before.
I know who he is. Yes.
Okay, do you know how many people don't? I've had to explain Clavicular to like 5 different people now. It's not funny anymore. Okay, I was like, I think I explained Clavicular to you, by the way.
I knew who Clavicular was.
Did I not? Because I found out about Clavicular about this time last year before he got big.
No, I knew who he was before.
Okay. Because I learned about him through Hassan Piker. That was a bad time. Okay, anyways, so Clavicular, we all know who he is. He's been doing the rounds. So recently, for some reason, even though I personally think the only good feature that he had on his face was his nose.
He had, like, to be fair, he did have kind of a nice nose.
Apparently, he decided that his nostrils were too large and that he needed to get a smaller nose to fit the, to, like, go up in the percentile.
Yeah.
I don't
even... like PBN,
PSL,
PBS, like,
PBS.
PBS.
The PBS scale.
And it, like, decides if you're a true Eve or whatever.
Yeah, and so...
Well, the true Eve is literally just Troye Sivan in drag, but... Moving on.
And actually, I agree with that. Hell yeah, Troye Sivan in drag is insane.
Also, I was gonna say, do you think at this point now, because I think maybe when he started looks maxing, he was doing it genuinely because he was insecure. But do you think that at this point he's continuing it because he's still insecure, or because he gets attention and makes money from it?
Unlike people like Bonnie Blue, I unfortunately think that this man actually believes in his ethos, because he would not have nuked his nose like this if he. Okay, so here, before picture of clavicular. That's not a bad nose.
Not a bad nose, quite a masculine nose.
Right?
Oh no. Oh, that doesn't work for his face at all.
I know.
He's got a cute little button nose now.
So apparently he's trying. So I also watched a video essay on this because I was like, I need to be prepared for this, and this is how I found out he got a nose job. Because I was like, I was gonna do a clavicular section thing anyways, because I was like interested. Also because he was in court recently. But I was watching this, so I was like, his nose? What the hell? And apparently he's trying to look more like this like other guy that's like peak, apparently, what a PSP. Yeah. And it's so, I don't know, I thought I just wanted to discuss that because we are both people that are not part of this community.
No. I would also say I'm very anti-plastic surgery for non-reconstructive or medical purposes.
And I agree with that. I think we've lost what started off as being a very life-saving way and like life-restoring mode of medicine.
And now it's just, you just got already attractive people making themselves ridiculous, fake looking.
Yeah, and also it's scary to me how people can't do expressions anymore.
Like the Botox stuff. Don't like it.
Yeah, but
especially with like on women, it's like, dude, you can't show whether you're happy or you're sad. Is that, or angry? Yeah, I bet your boyfriend loves it. Like, be so for real. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and also these people are all we don't know what's gonna happen to them.
This is what I was thinking about doing my thesis on. The plastic surgery and the effect of future archaeological finds when everyone's got stuff done to themselves.
Yeah. And they're gonna be like, wait, why are these two people here? Totally normal. What happened?
What if they got silicone under their tissue muscle? It doesn't make sense. It's like, hello?
Yeah.
It's insane.
No, I agree, because I knew that's what you potentially wanted to do your thesis on, so I thought I could also bring this up, because I thought you would have some good vibes on that. But yeah, I think it's also like, what I saw some pictures of some guys now that have just gone so far beyond that's like, this would be insane for future people.
Yeah. And it's like, it's also what people talk about, people who have plastic surgery when they then have kids. Their kids are going to look nothing like them, and their kids are going to be like so concerned about, oh, why do then they not have a perfect nose if their parents do, or like, then they're going to want to get more plastic surgery, and it's a bad cycle that keeps going. Even for kids who don't have parents who have plastic surgery, just seeing it online is a bad cycle that makes it keep going.
I agree. I think also it's a lot about just trying to make like it's also like you can't hide who you really are just behind like a facade, because this is essentially what a facade. You're still, people fall in love with each other because they're good people, and they have like, they're interesting and they're cool and they're not performative or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just genuinely like good people, and if you like, no amount of plastic surgery is ever going to change who you are as a person.
Exactly. 100%.
So yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know, the whole clavicular thing is also making me realize, like, Jesus Christ, I think these men are actually,
people are sad this. And people look up to him, and it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot, this is completely off but I got a Mormon woman on my feed today.
Uh-oh.
Like, unprompted on my feed. I keep getting the fucking Royal Navy ads.
Same! I keep getting, like, FIFA-themed ones where it's, like, a woman kicking at, like, one of the, like, football women players kicking a ball. No, so it's not FIFA, it's Women's World Cup team, but she was, like, kicking a ball, and then, like, it was split, so it was top half had military uniform on, and then bottom half was football kit. It's like, do you know who you're directing these ads to?
But why
Because there
are
must
you
be
getting, you're getting feminist ones. I'm just getting men.
But then I started getting male ones as well. I was like, okay, respecting the gender identity, but like there's something wrong here if you think it's like I'm watching BTS videos. I am not your target audience for these ads.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought I'd mention that because the Mormons seem to want me and I'm concerned.
Oh gosh. There was a period of time where I kept getting, when I used to use Instagram, I like reels, I would get this ad of this like ridiculously attractive woman who was reading from the Mormon book. And I was like, they know what they're trying to do here by putting like really good looking people and be like, you should join the Mormon church. It's really good for you. We're a great community. It's like, sure, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. And it's like, there is no way she was Mormon. I think they just paid an actor. Like, there is no way she was Mormon.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Sorry, I got a message. Yeah, so what's your topic now?
So my topic is some art pieces I've been into lately, mostly sculptures.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking we can have a look through them. We can discuss them. I can tell you a bit about them
Mm-hmm.
from what I know. I should preface and say, I'm not educated in art or anything. I'm not an artist, so I cannot do that for the life of me. I just enjoy looking at it sometimes and thinking about it. So these are just some ones that I've been seeing recently that I have enjoyed.
Mm.
Okay. Let me see if I can share screen with you.
Oh yeah, sharing screen. Oh, by the way, everybody, there will be photos on this part because I will put up all the photos that Robbie is putting on.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, a moment of silence while we try to figure this out.
Oh, are you gonna be doing like... Oh, this is interesting. So, what prompted this, topic?
I don't know. I've always been into like sculpture stuff. Like I should say, my favorite kind of sculpture is these human body, variations, like things that are takes on the human body. I don't know why, I just really like them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of this stuff lately. I'm quite a big fan of Tobias Bradford's stuff, though.
Hmm.
But this is one of his older things. So, Tobias Bradford basically he creates kinetic sculptures, so they move.
Wow.
And they have sort of mechanisms and motors and things. This is one of my favorite ones. Air so thick that I could swim through it. And basically the legs move. I just really like it. Yeah. I was thinking maybe you would like this because I think it can be maybe a comment on repetitive behaviors and OCD.
Oh.
To call you out there. But because like they repeat these movements and I think they're really cool. They're made from like foam and stuff and then obviously motors and wood. But I really like this one with the legs.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Oh, hold on. I need to go back here.
Okay.
Okay, and then this one is joints, creaks like tectonic plates. This is probably one of my favorite sculptures of all time.
Wow.
Dare I say?
Okay.
I just think it's really cool. I think it can maybe be a comment on potentially the dystopian future that we are finding ourselves moving into. Because it is basically like a human that's fake and has a motor inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I think it's really interesting how it's like, in comparison to like the last one, this is like very hyper realistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I don't know if you can really zoom in, but I mean it has like leg hair and stuff. It's got a cigarette and like a plastic bag that has beer cans in it, I think.
Not a Diet Coke.
Maybe. But I just think they're really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think art just has to be what I think resonates with you. And if this is something that you think is cool, then it's totally valid. And it's a valid critique of the art.
Next one. Here. Okay. So this one I thought you would really like, because it's kind of backrooms.
Ooh.
Her masks, I think, are maybe inspired backroom stuff.
Oh, wow.
This is Maya Turnbull. And she does photography and stuff as well, but her masks and sculptures are my favorite. And they're like 3D self-portraits of her, so they're all of her. And they're very realistic, but they're also, as you can tell, they're altered in some way. That's not just like a normal face. That is like a creature. But yeah, so she's said it's a self-portrait of her that's meant to be like a symbolic of being in disguise and like concealing yourself and manipulating yourself to for others viewing, which I also think is very interesting.
I mean, going off from like the clavicular thing, I think that's also interesting. You know, like changing yourself for other people because you just feel like you're not in for yourself. But I guess this is probably more of an actual artistic critique instead of. You know what would be really interesting if clavicular was a performative, like not a, like a performance artist. Like, what if all of this was
this was all like a secret, not maybe not a secret, but like a thing.
It really probably isn't, but I think that'd be a really interesting performance piece.
Well, it's like, you can probably argue that Bonnie Blue is a performance artist, unintentionally. But technically, she's a porn star. I would argue that is performance art.
Yeah.
Do you think she's actually pregnant, or do you think it's a joke? Not a joke.
I think she's pregnant. I have a bow, because, like, I don't know. I think it is.
Comment down below if you think she's pregnant. This one I think is really interesting. So this is 250 by Tobias Bradford? No, that's the first one I did.
Richard Wilson?
Richard Wilson's, yes. Basically, it's a massive room full of oil and like engine oil. And it has this little walkway that you can stand in. So when you first go in, a lot of people think it's just a mirror, like a reflective surface, and it's not actually oil until when you look at it, you can begin to see the ripples in it. So a lot of people just see the reflection, and people think it's like a pondering piece where you're supposed to look at it and like ponder yourself. And then a lot of people think it's a climate justice thing, like it's an activism thing. But I'm pretty sure Wilson actually came out himself and said that is not the meaning of it. He did say that it was more about it was supposed to be disorientating feeling of like seeing yourself reflected back that way. So yeah, I think that's another interesting one.
Yeah, I agree. It's very interesting.
I think he's done a few of them. Like, yeah, he's done a few different rooms. And I think it's also interesting how this one is like wood, like it's like indoor of a house kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah, that's trippy.
And yeah, it's named 250 because the oil he used was 250 oil.
Okay.
Oh, that was cool.
Very cool.
This one I think you'll like is kind of anthropology themed. This is Edith, I'm gonna pronounce her last name wrong. Dinkt, I think. So it's called The Raw and the Cooked, and it's basically a glass panel where a performer inside chewed up raw beetroot and spit it on the glass panel around him.
Okay.
And it looks like a blood spatter, basically. I think a lot of people, when they first saw it, they thought, like, when you people who see it without the performer inside, because it was just a one-time thing, but it was still up, so you could still see it after the performance. Thought it was like a blood spatter effect, or that it was like fake blood or something. So it's been referred to as being like a residue of performance. So it's what's left over of it. And the title of it comes from Claude Levi-Strauss with his raw versus cooked and humans versus animals thing.
Yeah, that's when one of our favorite professors did a topic on food. I'm really sad we didn't get our second lecture on that.
But it would be really cool.
So is raw versus cooked, right? That's what this is about. Is this what was cooked? Was the beetroot, or is it cooked as in like it turns cooked when it goes through the process of the human mouth?
See, this is my thing with it, is that I don't really know. I just think it's really cool, and I think it also makes a comment on the animal versus human thing, like what is the human versus an animal, but also maybe like a performance of humanity, basically, you know, in the fact it's, you know, glass panels that the audience is onlooking, and it's kind of a person doing maybe a more animalistic thing of chewing raw food, which is seen as not culture, as nature, and then spitting it out, which isn't seen as like a mannered way to eat. It's grotesque, if you will. And then, you know, it's creating this kind of blood spatter horror effect.
Yeah. I think that's really interesting.
Next up, this is also some of my favorite stuff. So this is Josh Klein. Okay. Can you see that? Is that working?
Oh, yes, that's working now.
Okay. So he did these sculptures from this unemployment thing. That's what the installation was called. And it's basically, so he took pictures, like using a machine, taking a bunch of pictures of these models that were real life people who were unemployed and had been unemployed via AI. So AI had replaced them in their chosen fields. And let me try and find a good picture here. Yeah, so it was a bunch of humans in different, like, crawled up, crouched positions with a plastic bag covering them. And I find this really interesting because he used machines to make a commentary that is very much anti-machine.
We're having a bit of a technical issue situation at the moment. Is Robbie back? Give us a moment.
I'm back.
Okay.
I think I accidentally closed the tab. Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think the Josh Klein, that was also, it's really interesting how it was lit.
Yes. I can't really find many good pictures of him, but I swear I've seen better ones, because, yeah. Like, so he did one of himself as an artist, because artists are being kind of attacked by generative AI.
Yeah.
And he also did a small business owner, an administrator, and a secretary, and an accountant. Yeah. Oh, and he, in quotes, says that hold on. Subject to create a model and textures, he says that the products are a portrait of objectification of people turned into a service. I think it's also maybe a comment on the labor force and how the 9-to-5 stereotypical system is treating people now. But the part that I find the most interesting is that he used machines to generate the textures of the people. And I think it's interesting that it wasn't like, it was done by a machine, basically. But it's a comment on being anti-machine.
Was that intentional, or was it hypocritical of him?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't think he's come out and said that.
Okay. Well, if we ever get him on the podcast, you can ask.
Yes. Okay. The next one, on a more lighter note, this is probably one of my favorite art pieces of all time. This is Plexus A1. So it's part of a collection of multiple things called Plexus. So basically, it's by Gabrielle Dallway, and it's this is just an individual piece that's part of a larger collection, and it basically attempts to create the entire visible spectrum of light just using embroidery thread. So this is just like thin pieces of thread.
That's insane.
And I just think, I don't know why I like it so much. I don't know if there's a deeper meaning behind it or anything. I just like it. I just think it looks cool.
Well, my brain immediately went gay, but you know.
Yeah. Well, he did ones recently. I saw on his Instagram, and it's like he did like bisexual flag colors. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that's what the colors were.
Okay.
And it was like in the middle of like a cave thing, so it was like hanging across like a cave, and then you could see all the natural light coming, and it was really cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. I think it's really it's also just such a cool thing that you're doing like embroidery thread with it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my little collection of ones I've been looking at lately.
Wow. Very nice.
Yeah.
I love how you're being so cultured. I'm apparently learning what Gorpcore is.
Well, I mean, Gorpcore's interesting, so I didn't know what that was.
But I think that's really cool.
Mm.
Oh yeah, to be more cultured. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with me.
No problem.
And the rest of the world, or whoever else is watching. Watching, listening?
Potentially 2 other people who are watching.
Who?
I don't know. Some random people who came up on their recommended page. Is that the YouTube one?
Yeah. Hello, random people. Okay.
Yes.
So, to close off, we've got about 10, probably more like 15, because we've been having some technical issues. So, about 15 minutes left. We are going to be discussing our last topic, which I'm mostly going to give Robbie the reins on. So, I think we ended up doing this this episode a bit different from last one, where we, instead of switching between, we kind of went chunk with me and then chunk of Robbie. So, we're going to be talking about Taylor Swift's wedding to Travis Kelce, the tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs, at Madison Square Garden this last 4th of July weekend. Okay. You have the floor.
Okay. So, my beef with Taylor Swift runs deep.
Mm-hmm.
I hate him with every bone in my body, with every fiber of my being. So I also hate Travis Kelce with every bone in my body and every fiber of my being.
I support this.
One associated with either of them. I think Taylor Swift is a billionaire now. She is cruel. She has done it in an unethical way. I don't care if she donated $25 million to a charity because of her wedding. It was a tax write-off. She wasn't doing it from the kindness of her heart. Also, she's a billionaire. That is such a small proportion of her money that she has that it means nothing to her. Think about how much money she probably spent on that wedding.
May I also say something? That money went to one of the persons was a white man who then went to her wedding. This wasn't freaking this wasn't like a Palestine like charity. This wasn't like it was something that still benefits her in that it wasn't a charity that would cause commotion within her fan base. Not even it wasn't even. I don't think did she send any to LGBTQ plus?
No, probably not.
Yeah. Okay.
She made one song about how she was an ally, and none of the money she made from it probably went to actual queer people.
I know.
So, her wedding, tacky. What do you mean you're having it at Madison Square Garden? What do you mean you're closing down all the streets adjacent to that?
It's giving Trump.
It's giving Trump.
Do you not know that's what he did?
Yes.
Exactly.
Why do you need to... 4th of July weekend as well, when all of those, like, small food truck businesses who probably rely so much on the income they get from that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And you're closing it down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tacky. Did you see some of the decoration pictures that were coming out of, like, the things that were coming out the vans?
Oh,
she had a castle. cardboard castle or something. And the thing that was on all the invitations said is going to be forever ... Like the song she has is going to be forever. It's going to go down in flames. That stupid song she has. It's like, what? You're such a narcissist. Like, you're so self-obsessed. What do you mean your wedding was, like, literally you themed? Like, I understand it's your wedding, but the theme is Taylor Swift.
It also, that's what I thought was very strange, because there was also, did you see that, something about TNT wedding thing? And I was
just T and then T. What? Hello?
I'm very confused about this whole situation as well, because, like, first of all, why didn't she say that she wanted it to be private? Like, first of all,
she was like, I want a really quiet, small wedding. You got married at Madison Square Garden. You shut down half of New York City. You had fans shouting outside. And this is another thing.
They gave them cake.
Bakery. Like, it was like the Hunger Game District 12 peasants being offered food for the first time in months. And they were screaming about it because these people are insane. They're mentally not okay.
White women.
So deranged. Gay men. There was a gay man I saw. They gave them, like, pastries. And he was like, oh my God, it's pastries from Taylor Swift. She didn't hand them to you. She got staff that were probably underpaid and they handed them to you. She didn't make those. Did she even decide that she was going to give them to you? Or was it someone else just to try and make Taylor Swift's image look better? It's probably her publicist.
Yeah. Also, it's giving let them eat cake, by the way. But also, I just looked up is this BBC? This is The Guardian, okay? This is Guardian. The people, she donated to these charities: City Harvest, New York City; Food Bank for NYC, New York Cares, Los Angeles Regional Food Bank, Harvesters, the Community Food Network, Kansas City MO. These include the store. It's basically just food. And then music.
Bro.
And then, I would like to say, I'm going to quote Taylor Swift right now, saying her wedding would be a large and lavish affair. It's huge, the singer told Graham Norton. I know it's going to be fun to plan because I think the only stressful weddings are the ones where you have a small amount and people are on the bubble. I'm not going to do that. It's going to be fun.
Huh? What? I hate this woman.
That is so... First of all, if I ever had a wedding, which I honestly am, at this point, I don't think I'm going to, because, like, the way that the economy is going, and also just, like, men, and also just dating in general. Also, women, I think dating in general, that also seems like a whole other situation, as we know with your situation.
Okay.
Well, you called out my OCD. I got one.
Yeah,
I got one free.
It's fair. It's fair.
It's like, I don't think I would be able to invite more than 10 people. I don't think I could afford... I would maybe afford the wedding dress and a cake, and that's about it. I think I'm having the city hall, and then we're done. We invite people there, we're done. We go out for dinner, and then done. No, first of all, I'm not going on a giant... First of all, not having a big wedding. Second of all, I'm not going into a destination wedding. Third of all, I don't think I would even have a honeymoon because of how expensive honeymoons would be. Like, hey, maybe we go for a weekend at the lake. And that's about it.
But no, this is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Multi-billionaire.
Also, Travis Kelce's super freaking rich as well. Do you know he's one of the best... He's one of the best paid tight ends. Yeah.
I hate her so much, and I'm pretty sure she had like a fringe for her wedding as well, which is just obviously, of course, she did. I just think she's a narcissist. I think she's full of herself. She has so much money. She could have done so much better things with it instead of having a wedding and donating it to. I mean, obviously, donating to charity is good. She could have donated more. She has such a ridiculous amount of money. 25 million, nothing to her.
No.
Absolutely nothing.
No.
I think she's evil. I think Travis Kelce is also equally evil.
Oh, he's evil. I'm hoping he retires before. He has to retire. I'm so confused. How is he training for the next year? Because preseason starts in August. Okay, it starts next month. He was apparently at Tight End University. But like,
Yeah, apparently Bunny Blue went there as well.
wow.
Hey.
Wow. But yeah, what is this man? He's meant to be getting ready for another Super Bowl run. I think, my opinion, I think he's retiring right before season starts. I think he's gonna retire because first of all, last season was shit. Now he has a billionaire for a wife. He's covered for the rest of his life.
Doesn't need it anymore.
And by the way, he's growing out his beard. He's going through a midlife crisis. So, yeah.
Time for him to be a stay-at-home dad or something.
He's gotten uglier, by the way.
He was always ugly.
He was always uglier, but somehow he's gotten uglier since he met Taylor Swift, which, yeah.
Which has probably got him going on the Botox as well. Have you seen her face? Girl, not good for you. I just hate her. Her music is bad. She's a bad writer. She treats other musicians unfairly by making 1,000,000,001 versions of the same album that are just equally bad as each other to try and block people from getting like #1 on the charts or whatever. She's evil.
Yeah. I heard somewhere that apparently it's like someone was speculating that it's going to be such a closed off wedding because she's going to be releasing a bit of the next album.
Yeah. Well, it feels like a teaser for her next album. She probably performed at her own wedding, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, I don't know. It's so insane. It's so absolutely crazy insane. I'm like, I don't know how to. I don't know how to feel about it because I just feel like it's not what should have been done in this current climate, and it just makes me realize that there's one. I knew she was bad, but now it's like, oh, she's evil.
She's evil.
But it's just kind of horrifying. Also, it just feels weird that like Swifties have somehow a block in their brains.
Yes.
Towards this.
And I don't know if they're just all stupid, because I know some of them probably have degrees. Some of them probably have some sort of critical thinking skills.
Well, we know that my flatmate who was studying medicine, who's going to become a doctor, loves Taylor Swift. She's probably eating this up.
So it's confused. Like, if you're Swiftie and you're watching this, but you probably are. You probably clicked off the moment we started talking about it. but like, I'm just curious about what goes on in their heads.
I want to know. Actually, you know what? If you're a Swiftie and you have different thoughts to us, we're open to hear what your thoughts are. It's not going to be like we're going to like them, but we're open. We're open-minded on this podcast, okay?
Yes.
So feel free to send us your thoughts on Taylor Swift. And any other recommendations. However, we're not listening to any Taylor Swift albums on this podcast. We do appreciate, and so because we need to start closing this off. I think it's been has it been about an hour? I'd say it's been about an hour. I think we started like at 3:55. Did we not? When did we text?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to check. We started 3:51.
Okay, then we're almost there.
Yeah.
We might need to have a minute or two because of like technical issues. I'm keeping the entire Taylor Swift rant. I don't care. But yeah, just give us any recommendations. We're happy to hear from you. We're hoping that you're enjoying this. We're gonna be back next week with more topics, and you guys will be getting a review of the Young Miko concert. Because I will be posting this the day after, so I can say where I'm going.
You can talk about it. Very nice.
I'm very excited for the Young Miko concert. Oh my god, I need to show you I'll show you this after, but I'll show you the video that she released. It looks so good. I'm so excited. But yeah, also England-Norway game on Saturday.
Let's go
I will
Norway.
be watching that as well, so I can give you my thoughts on the next podcast. Let's go Norway.
Let's go Norway. I haven't watched a single FIFA game, and I won't ever be.
I don't know I think I'm just gonna watch it on the side and then have like my phone and listen to like BTS or ATs or I was having an Ethel Kane moment today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I haven't listened to her in a while, which is weird because I'm always listening to Ethel Kane. This is your fault.
Sorry, just going on the K-pop stuff. I feel like, guys, I do actually listen to other stuff other than just K-pop, by the way. Because I feel like I think every episode I mentioned K-pop.
I also mention K-pop a lot.
I'm just going through a bit of a phase at the moment.
I'm going through a bit of a phase of learning, like, every single new media I've never touched before in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's insane.
Maybe we should do, like, an album episode or something where we talk about our favorite albums.
That would be good. I would have a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, yeah, I've been listening to a lot of ATs.
And
then I listened...
I just don't like ATs.
I then listened to Merry Go Round about, like, 5 different rounds.
Great.
I listened to it on repeat 5 different times. But, yeah, no, how do you... Actually, well, okay, let's wrap up, and then I'm going to discuss with Robbie why they don't like ATs.
Well, I just don't really like boy groups.
Okay.
BTS is the only boy group that I've ever really stand. If we're gonna use
Thank you, everybody, for listening. We will get back to you soon next week. This podcast will be... We're kind of scheduling it to be on Saturday, 10 p.m. BST.
But if it's ever not, it'll probably be the Sunday.
10 p.m. BST. Until it's GMT, but currently BST. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Hopefully you have a lovely rest of your week. And, yeah, subscribe. Put on the notification bell. Give us a like.
Please. Maybe a comment.
Maybe a comment would actually, like, make our day.
Well, we probably will reply to it as well. That's the thing.
We will reply to it. We actually need to get around to making social media.
You guys are just desperate to hear from us, so we will be replying to comments, guys. We will be replying to comments. We will get on social medias soon. We're gonna have to start marketing ourselves. We're gonna start marketing ourselves soon, guys, because we're finally getting used to the podcasting game. Capitalism. Oh yeah, well we already started capitalism. Our idol game. Yeah, we're already. See, we're getting good at this capitalist thing. Maybe we won't have a horrible future. Wow. Because we'll be good at it. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Okay, bye everybody. Here we come. Okay, bye guys. When we're well, the issue is that when we're employed, we're not going to be able to have the podcast anymore. Oh yeah. Bye guys. We will be back. We won't get employed. Don't worry. Don't worry. Bye.